blood. They believe it's possible that they can take it. And that's going to be a big disadvantage to the Dragons that we have seen their 2 games. They don't play well from the 3rd quarter. So if the Warriors can play well on the 1st quarter and the 2nd quarter, that's supposed to be the best quarters of the Dragons, what's going to happen on the 3rd and the 4th quarter?
Good logic there.
You know, when you become like the punching bag for every other team, you know, in the league, I expect you to come out with an aggression, and that's what I see the Warriors doing out here tonight.
Absolutely.
And as you see, Michael Scott getting a couple of free throws there.
Even as it's 56, 54 seconds on the shot clock, but we must say this, that Scott and Mbamalu have been quite impressive in this particular 1st quarter so far. Scott last time out was weak on the defense, he was weak on the offense, but this time he's got like 7, 8 points thereabout.
Out of bounds.
I am not happy with what Ellison just did. I said that Obama is one of the best defensive players. There you are with him one-on-one. Look for his body, lean onto him for him to foul you. And then you can decide if you're going to finish or go to the free throw line. But he ran away from Obama, and he missed the free layup. That's not good for me as an offensive player.
Kobangoye, and it's a foul. Kobangoye will go to the free throw line. Mbamale was looking for the block there, and of course he attracted a foul. Kobangoye at the line.
The man with the pink sneakers, as usual, the ladies' man. Lindy Kobangoye, free throw. It's 31 seconds on the shot clock. It is 21-18. Would it be 19? Yes, it is.
Then Francis Kobangoye scores both free throws. He has 7 points already for the Izobe Dragons. The Libreville Izobe Dragons. Scott,
that's what I'm talking about.
Scott will go to the line.
Drive into them, commit them. They are a 8-man team, and Bayala is almost there, but he's not part of that 8 because he's a role player. He comes in to do 1 or 2, 3, 4 minutes, he goes out. Drive into them, get them into foul problems. Fourth quarter is gonna be your advantage.
Michael Scott has been aggressive tonight.
Yes, he has.
Just got his 8th point of the game, and he's looking for his 9th point. And he gets the second one. Michael Scott. We have less than 15 seconds to the end of the 1st quarter. A jumper there by Jared Grady, and Jared Grady scores. And that puts the Dragons within 2 points. Beautiful steal by Lynn Francis Abesolo, and of course it gets the layup, and it's a tie as the clock winds down.
And it's 23-23, and what a way to end the quarter. How fast things can go for you or against you in the beautiful game of basketball. They added on, it was 23-21, going to the 2nd quarter with a lot of shots of confidence. But now it is 23-23. Also, you are shaking your head in utter disgust.
Why wouldn't I shake my head? This gentleman, Scott, it was 23-21. You had 9 seconds to the end of the game. Decide to attack, but not to give up an easy turnover that resulted in an offensive game against you. Why the crossovers? Intelligent basketball, smart basketball, needless. 9 seconds to go.
Needless. Kule, everybody was paying kudos to Scott for stepping up his game, but unfortunately, he's not really doing quite well at this time. But Kule, I'll come back to you. We need to hear what the timeout is saying for the coaches, what the coaches will be capitalizing on. I'm sure that the coach of Libreville Dragon will be very happy with that particular comeback from his team. So we join the coaches at this time. It is timeout.
They're not coming back. Nobody's coming back. No, don't wonder. When we go back now, we stay hard on defense. They're not going to be scoring, okay? Okay, guys, don't lose. No matter what on the open, si lui, il a le ballon sur le côté, il le trap. Donnez. S'il a le ballon sur le côté, s'il prend le ballon, on frappe directement sur le ballon. Ça, on fait, c'est parti.
Guys, let's talk about the bench of Lagos Warriors. I noticed something. That the gentleman, the small forward from Nigeria, jersey number 16, he wears Nnamdi DK, and alongside another small forward or back baller, Christopher Benga, have barely touched a ball
in this particular tournament. And I'm worried. I'm thinking, will they be jokers at some point in this game? Because the DK boy comes in, he wears jersey number 16, and he's barely noticed all game long. Is it that the coach is not believing so much in this young man's potentials, or he just want to stick to the winning team in coach?
Not exactly. I think what the coach or the Warriors coach is trying to do here is trying to stick to a particular rotation. It's not going deeper than 6-7 players. If there's a reason for him to go deeper into the 8th and 9th player, I believe he's going to do that. But for now, he's sticking with the team that gives him exactly what he wants, the results he wants.
23-23, it was 23-21 to the beginning of second quarter, and you're absolutely disgusted, which I understand, but they are getting to that part where it is all Chinua Achebe. Teams fall apart for the Libreville Dragons. They are in the second quarter. They are getting to that part. Do you see that particular 23-23 tie giving them that edge going forward?
Yes or no? Yes, in the sense they are looking a bit worn out. They are not getting what they expect to get from the Warriors. But no, in the sense, can the Warriors be consistent?
Consistency.
Mbamalu will try for a 3, and Mbamalu is fouled. He will go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Very costly defense there by Jared Grady. And of course, Ikena Mbamalu will take 3 free throws as it looks to extend the lead to 26-23. Let's see if he can do that. Ikena Mbamalu, he had 26 points last night for the Warriors in their loss to the Lagos City Stars in that 1995 loss. Mbamalu misses the first free throw, scores the second one. Mbamalu scores the third free throw, pardon. McDonald at the point for the Dragons. Grady. McDonald drives the paint, and nice drop. Beautiful assist to Obame, who was able to put 2 additional points on the board for the Izobe Dragons.
I'm happy with that substitution, actually.
I was just gonna say so. Onu Kenneth coming in.
Yes, I want some to go down and talk to Scott to calm him down. He can play this game, but he needs to calm down.
Allison misses that. Rebound, Kobangoye. McDonald. And last touch by the Warriors, and it's still the Dragons' ball. McGrady out to McDonald. And he gets the roll. Obame was able to get the friendly roll there by the rim. And of course, that counts for a 3.
Indeed, it was friendly. Indeed, it was very friendly. I was speaking to Obame earlier today, and he was like, we need to win. And it's a good feeling he's starting early. And it's been one of the most efficient player on the court. You said something about his defense, but beyond his defending, he's a very good offensive player going forward.
That is why he's a national team player. He has a complete game. Defense.
And of course, another 3-pointer by Mbamalu.
I still don't understand why the Warriors coach cannot decide to play these guys' pressure game. They don't have the bench.
And McDonald with a friendly roll.
Let's just say the rim is in a happy mood with the Dragon players.
Ellison foul, and Ellison with the hand one. Ellison will go to the line for a free throw as he draws the hand one.
These fouls that the Dragons are acquiring, look at the number of times the Warriors have gone to the free throw line. These fouls will be advantage Warriors towards this third and the fourth quarter. Do more contact, they will get into foul troubles. That's the best way. Play them inside for now. Let them get foul problems.
Ellison was able to convert the hand one. Obama drive to the paint, and Obama with a friendly, beautiful figure roll.
He's good.
Obama is absolutely frying everybody on the court right now. Everybody, I mean, including the referees.
McDonald will try for a three. Misses that and rebounded by Warriors. Beautiful block by Christian Diabesolo. And looks like that will count. It was a goaltending violation.
Okay, so on the bench of the Libreville Isobe Dragons, they got two players who are barely dressed or ready for this game. I don't know. There's a particular guy who is like a 5'10" player who I think could bring his own quarter into the game, but unfortunately he's barely dressed. And another player who's just getting his very first walkout into the game. I'm talking about jersey number 14 for the Libreville Dragons. They need as fresh players as they can. I'm talking about Ejimaya. That's who I'm talking about. Kunle, right there. That's the first time he's coming in the game.
Yeah, we've seen him in action. It's the second time he's checking into the game for the Royals. We saw him, put up some performance earlier in the first quarter.
It is a 6 minutes 39 seconds on the shot clock. It is 31-35 for the Libreville Dragons as they are ahead of the Lagos Warriors.
You see what I'm saying now? The Lagos Warriors have introduced more of the local players. The DK, the Kuti, I love what I'm saying now. Let's see if he pays them. Let's see if he pays them. They are going to run.
Namdi, that barely touched the rim. Nice
Experience.
rebound by Obame.
Good job.
Brady, and is blocked by Kuti.
Good job, Kuti. Hold the ball. Good foul.
Held onto the ball, and of course, it draws the foul.
Kuti is on the game today. You notice that?
It is. It is on the
I
game today.
think the introduction of Nisao and his consistency, actually, what we say in Hausa language, you say Izugad. It made him to feel empowered.
That sounds like English Hausa language. Say that again. Izugad.
No, Zenzuga.
Okay, Zuga.
Yeah.
Okay. So you now put your D, right?
Yes.
To make it Zugad. Before we started this game, Kule, I saw Scott and Mbamalu right here beside the commentary booth. They were watching the game that was being played yesterday, their game against the Lagos City Stars, and I'm sure they must have taken notes of one or two things about their game and how to make it better. Let's see how far, if at all, they actually pick some things very noteworthy as they continue their progress in this game. It's 31, still 35 for Izobe Dragons.
And of course, we are halfway into the second quarter. Dragons leading by 4 points. Obame takes the cross, takes the jumper, and that's only to the front of the rim. Grady will try for a three, but he'll score, and it's out of bounds.
Believe it or not, that's the first time Obame had a failed attempt at the basket.
That's right.
The dude has been frying the rim from the commencement
right.
of the game. He's been very consistent at his throws. It's almost 100% accuracy right there.
Nice block by Obame.
Do I have a problem with that back line? Does it seem to be a bit too close? Because a lot of people are getting into trouble with the back line, overstepping the back line. But let's keep watching. They haven't scored for the past 1 minute. No team has scored. Good defensive game then.
On both sides, yes.
Out of bounds, still Dragons ball. And Ndiaye checks back into the game for the Warriors.
The coach of the Warriors is doing a good job here. He is rotating players.
Rotation.
You play 1 minute, 2 minutes, you come out.
Keep them
Now,
fresh.
he keeps them fresh and he wears down the Dragons down for the end of the game. Let's see what he works out for them. Good defense.
Anthony McDonough misses that.
Scott, go.
Ellison to Scott. Scott back to Ellison.
You got to give it to Bayala right there.
Rebound,
Putting his
Bayala.
body on the line.
And beautiful score by McDonald. And of course, that extends the lead by 6 points. It's now 37-31. Isobe with the lead.
Attitude. I hope this works out well.
Michael
But I
Scott
love-
with a nice runner.
I love the attitude that Scott is coming into the game now. Scott is hungry to play, and I want to see that pay out for him.
Jared Grady to Obame. And Obame was able to get that into the basket.
Well, Obame should be what now? Like over 12, 14 points already?
He's got about that. Grady out to El Jumaye. And of course, El Jumaye with his very first set of points in the game.
They want to be closer. They want to be
3
closer
minutes
than
and 43 seconds left in the second quarter.
and it is 41-33. At this moment, the Isobe Dragons are in the lead.
You see, attitude can be negative, it can be positive. As a leader,
And
Brilliant
of
3
course, you
points.
saw that 3 points by the Dragons.
Yeah.
That was Ellison, and of course, Makila proofs.
You know, it takes a lot of technique and consistency to get a man like Makio, to clap for you. Makio himself is one of the finest 3-pointers in this tournament, you must say. We go straight to the timeout.
Il faut qu'on oblige de laisser en zone. Mais dis-lui de ne pas rester quand il y a panier. Il faut pas soit là pour tout le monde, soit si tu as voulu faire ça. Évitez de penser qu'on peut éviter de faire mal. Parce que ça, sinon, on doit se placer en zone.
The brief of the highlights of this game, the 3-pointers, and it reminds me what we saw yesterday from a scintillating, a special and sensational basketball performance by the one-man battering ram that led Jordan Mays yesterday. 47 points on the court, and it converted over 5 or 6, 3-pointers. Beautiful, beautiful basketball. 3 minutes, 31 seconds on the shot clock.
Olajuwon and the scores. Ibrahim Olajuwon scoring for the very first time in this game.
There's this way Bayala puts his body on the line.
Beautiful steal, nice defense by the Warriors, and Ellison brings the ball down the floor, and to Michael Scott, who uses the glass, and of course, what a way to run. Come into the game out of a timeout, and of course that's a 4-0 run in less than a minute by the Warriors, and it's a 4-point game. Dragons still with the lead. Bayala, nice rejection by Ibrahim Olajuwon, and it tells Bayala he's not having any of that.
Brilliant.
it was
OC.
Bayala hasn't got the legs anymore. He hasn't got the jump anymore. He plays with experience and his size. So Olajuwon had a straightforward, clean block there.
I mean, look at that block. Amazing from a young lad there, putting his body on the line.
Years old.
16, boy. Great stuff. Great stuff. Ooh. That's a brilliant block. Still have it in my head.
Brady with a fake.
They are scared of Olajuwon's block right now.
Bayala passed into the paint, and it's a shot clock violation.
That was wasted energy by Obama right there.
Thank you.
That was wasted energy.
That is European basketball.
You got 7. You got 7 players, and 5 on the court, and you know you need to reserve your energy, and then you went on to take a needless dunk. Come on, Obama, you should know better.
Ellison kicks it to Olajuwon. Olajuwon will try for a deep 2. Nice rebound by Kuti, and was able to put that right back in. Beautiful offensive rebound by Lukman Kuti. McDonald, and McDonald connects from downtown.
Is Scott a very good defensive player?
I don't think so. I don't think so. He needs to improve in that part of his game, actually.
Beautiful way to use the glass by Ellison, and nice find by Michael Scott.
I mean, take a look at this clean 3 by Anthony McDonald. You know, this dude has a way of making you look outright foolish with the way he just easy on the eye, light technique. Thank you for coming.
Good job in DIA. Good job in DIA.
6 points on the 6 seconds on the shot clock. Grady. And Grady connects from downtown. What a way to use the clock. Ellison will take the mid-range. Rebound, Jared Grady. Jared Grady out to McDonald, who's out. McDonald with back-to-back 3-pointers in the game. The man is right out, and it's a 9-point lead. The Dragons.
And I'll ask you the question again. Is Scott a good defensive player?
It's still the same answer. No, because he should have done better at that particular time. And I'm going to put my blames on Ellison. That particular shot, if he had converted, that would have been them being 43 points and the team from Libreville on 48, making them go into the end of the second quarter with just few points to make. But it is 20 seconds on the shot clock, and this man on the ball, one of the best ball handlers in the competition, I must say, McDonald Anthony, showing off right now. He understands where he is. Presence of mind is A-list for this young man. Look at what he's doing. Whoa.
And beautiful steal by Obamalu as the second quarter ends, and it's 50-43 points. Izobe Dragons with a 50 and Lagos Warriors with 43. It's just a 7-point game here. Beautiful performance by both teams tonight. Of course, we saw a dominance by the Warriors in the first quarter, and the Izobe Dragons came back in the second quarter, and they're able to gain the lead.
We will go straight. Well done. We will go straight to a breather. When we come back, it's a commercial. We need to make some money, all right? So when we come back, it will be business as usual. Performances are live on the court. Interviews are live on the court. And we will be right back.
Need a new set of business cards? Well, why not do it yourself? With Printavo.com, Nigeria's #1 online print shop, you can print almost anything from the comfort of your home or office using your phone, laptop, or tablet. And this could be business cards, letterheads, mugs, flyers, paper bags, roll-up banners, and a whole lot more. To get started, simply log on to Printavo.com. Choose from thousands of cool templates and awesome designs. Edit it to your taste in real time. Add your original text and image, and complete your order with your card details. Got your own design file? No worries. Printavo.com allows you to upload your custom design alongside your order. And once you're done, we'll deliver your top quality print to your doorstep anywhere you are in Nigeria within days. Printavo, your smartest way to print.
very first 2 quarters of this beautiful game of basketball between the Dragons and the team from Lagos, the Lagos Warriors, who need to really win at this time. All right, going forward, we will be having some highlights to show you, reaching you live from the Testing Balogun Stadium. Oh, look who's here. That's Mohamed Ewida of the Echo Kings, as he'll be playing later today. That was scored with an outside pass to Ellison, and that's a really, really good three-pointer by Ellison Lorenzo. And good to see George Thomas and Falcon, 2 players from 2 different teams, doing quite well. Good assist there by Ellison to score, and another clean 3 points for the man Scott, who really has done quite well for himself so far in this game, putting a good stake to the team. You want to say good things for them so far. But this man has also done well in this game. I'm talking about Nisao with a good assist to Mbamalu. But Kunle, so far so good. Lagos Warriors are doing quite well in this game, and we must say they need to still keep it in touching distance. Kunle.
I expect, the Warriors came out playing quite well in the first quarter. I would expect the Warriors, to come back in the third quarter, to go back and check, what they did wrong. They need to apply more pressure on defense. We can see, it's a 15.3-point game presently, 7-point lead. The Warriors still have a chance, to win this game. Both teams clearly in need of a win.
Absolutely.
But I tell you, the Warriors, I think they still have a better chance. And of course, you saw that block there by Ibrahim Olajuwon. I think Ibrahim Olajuwon, the coach needs to use Ibrahim Olajuwon more going into the third quarter.
Absolutely. Well done. So it is 43 to 50, all in favor. It is advantage. It is advantage for the Libreville Dragons.
We're still at the Testing Balogun Stadium, and it's still CBL TV. I am Rachel Komoto, and I am here with Chuku Dalu, who plays for the Lagos City Stars. How are you tonight?
Fine, thank you.
So how is it like being, first of all, the shortest one on the team?
Well, it's somehow though, it's awesome and it's discouraging sometimes because they bully me though.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got big brothers. There.
So being the youngest one on the team, do you sometimes feel like they treat you like the baby brother?
Nah, they try to carry me along. I feel so happy to play with them. Yeah, anything they do, they try to get me along with them.
All right, and besides being talented as basketball, Chuku Dalu here has a talent in freestyling as well. So would you mind showing us a little something?
Just a little.
Yes, just a little something. Yeah, just a little. That was amazing. Thank you so much. How did it feel doing it in front of such a crowd?
I don't know, I'm shy though.
All right. Thank you so much. You're camera shy?
Yeah, very well.
There's no need to be camera shy when you're this talented. Thank you so much. That was Chiku Delio with a wonderful freestyle. Maybe you can check him out on his Instagram for some tips on how to bounce out basketball the way he does. On back to commercial.
Okay, so a 3-point just come out. You make a 2-point, 3-point come out. You can make a 2-point, 3-point come out. You can make a 2-point, 3-point come out. You can make a 2-point or 3-point come out. All right. 2-point, 3-point come out. Whoop, whoop. Is he the only one that can make a 2-point or 3-point? Ladies, where you at? You can make a 2-point or 3-point. Okay. Okay. So both of you, let's start with your 3 points.
Wow, so much going on, so much of activities and fun. You know, the audience and the spectators are having so much fun and trying to be, you know, a Mark Hugh wannabe, or, you know, a Scott wannabe, or maybe a Jordan Mays wannabe, and that's one of the faces right there. That's Kemi Adetiba doing In Your Faces for us. Of course, she's a staunch supporter of the Echo Kings. She's donning the heart and, of course, the jersey of the Echo Kings. This young man right there on glasses, you know, was here even before game time. I saw him looking around and was like, oh, I just want to watch the game. I've heard so much about CBL. But why not, guys? If at all you are anywhere in Lagos, Nigeria, and you're looking for how to spend your time, and above all, you like the beautiful game of basketball, you got to be here. It is as simple as that. You got to be here because this year is where it's happening. It is the Teslim Balogun Stadium. And, of course, that man on screen is UB the Pundit all the way from Smooth FM. Is one of the finest sports analysts in the country. But guys, we're having so much fun. It is looking quite good and quite interesting. But so far, so good. Oh, see, let me bring you up on this one. Third quarter, it is where you know how it is. The Dragons always have issues with the third quarter. I'm sure, hopefully, they don't have a psychological membrane that says, you know what, guys, we are going to melt down right now. At this time, what will the coach Retono, the coach of Libreville Dragons, be telling his boys that, hey, it has happened twice, we cannot allow it to happen for the third consecutive time?
I think the coach of the Libreville Dragons has been very organized. He's been very structured with his rotation. Right now, he hasn't overused any of his players. I saw McDonald go in, come out. McGrady goes in, come out. The same thing with Bayala. The only person that's been playing more consistent has been Obame. And he's been fantastic for them. He's been pivotal. I'm not sure that the team can do without Obame right now. So I think smartly, he's been able to protect his team better.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, some people are having fun on the court. I mean, you take a look at so much fun, so much happiness, and they're going to the narrow line to see if at all they can continue. That's Kelechi Duru, right?
Yeah, of the
Echo Kings.
Yeah. They are all here, you know, to watch the game, and of course, prepare for the next game. The Echo Kings, as we see, the Echo Kings playing in the next game after this one. And that's Torren Walker of the Abidjan Raiders.
Having so much fun, listening to music, and it's good to see the teams are back on the court and they're trying to get ready for the all-important one going on here at the Teslim Balogun Stadium in Surulere. Like Kunle rightfully mentioned, the next game will be between Echo Kings and the Yaoundé Giants, which for me is the biggest game on the calendar. We've been waiting for these particular fixtures. The showdown between the shooting guards and the point guards, the showdown between the centers, the showdown between, you know, the best three-pointers that we've got in this particular tournament. Talking about Estes Lallery taking on McHale. It's going to be a huge game. Both of them are Americans. Both of them both love Russell Westbrook. Both of them both love, you know, good ball handling. They've got the skills and all. That's Mohamed Awida getting ready for the game for the Echo Kings, of course, taking on the team all the way from, excuse me, Echo Kings taking on, what are they playing again?
Yaoundé Giants.
Absolutely. I was going to say team taking in Yaoundé Giants. That's it. Grady is fresh, at least. You know, Ejimaye is also looking quite fresh. Bayala is. You said something earlier about Bayala, OC, that it seems as though his legs, he can't move his legs as usual or something. He seems to be tired out early.
I think Bayala seems to come from the old school of centers, or old school of big men that only play inside the paint. They are good with setting peaks. They can catch good rebounds for you. And if you give them space, they can still score on you. But he's not in that generation of the new school centers. Like somebody like Ian Carter, who is at 6'10", he can still pull out and shoot a 3-point on you. Yeah. He's not someone like Obame that can still take 1 or 2 crossovers on you. He's more like the old school centers that walks inside. And obviously, when it comes to his mobility, it's not that fantastic. Absolutely. So I would expect somebody take him to the 3-point line, drag him. If he refuses to go, go out, get the ball. When you shoot 1 or 2 3-points on his face, you'll be forced to come and meet you on the 3-points. And you can take 1 or 2 dribbles, beat him, commit a foul, and still score. Get him in trouble.
Absolutely, absolutely. But the young man, Obame has been doing incredibly well. That's Abesolo, one of a huge monster when it comes to the defense line for the Libreville. That's the team that won yesterday. That's Gordon Ball and Graham Olatunde making quite well for Graham Olatunji, right? Yeah, making it good for the Lagos City Stars yesterday. All right, the third quarter is almost here. The players are getting ready. They are fired up. They look as though they need, especially the Warriors. We are 30 seconds out for the commencement of the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that we still have one more game to go today. And yesterday we were toasted to an amazing basketball one-man show individual performance by Jordan Mayers of the Lagos City Stars, bringing huge smile on the faces of his supporters, and of course that of Sound Sultan, who is a huge fan of this Lagos City Stars. The third quarter, guys, we're getting ready. We're prime. We're electrifying. What's the word again? We're happy. It's coming upon us. That man has a lot on his hand. Ellison going forward. Third quarter, Kunle, he has to get in the business. His first game was good. His second game was good, but in last game it was neither here nor there. And this particular one is really not stepping up to the plate. He needs to be
exactly. Lorenzo Ellison, I would expect him to be more aggressive going into the second half. He has only 7 points in the first half of the game. One of the most important players on the Warriors team. I would expect him, to play a bigger role going into the second half. He should go more, drive more into the paint and draw fouls. Earlier in the second quarter, we saw him avoiding a contact which could have earned him a foul, even if he missed the basket, but he totally avoided that and missed the opportunity to go to a free throw line. So I would expect him, going into the second half to go more into the paint and draw fouls. And that's Graham Olatunji of the Lagos City Stars, born in Chicago, having fun with Gordon Ball. Both players, they got their very first win last night after losing after a 2-0.
And you look at them, victory looks good when you're winning, really.
Exactly. they feel much better after getting that win. That one was very important for them, and I would like to see what they do after in their next game, off that win.
Whoa, great stuff. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. We're looking live from the city of Lagos and getting ready for
the third quarter is about to start. 50